Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. How are you? I hope you're very well. I'm all better now. It is lovely to be back with you. We are here to do a general reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea. I'm Julie Poole, if you don't know me. Welcome or welcome back. All right then, my beautiful people. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Aquarians. Put me on pause while you put the kettle on, get yourself a cup of tea, put your feet up, get comfy, and let's have a little look. All right, so I'm using the Tower of Dreams. I'll clarify if I feel I need to. We're also going to use the Energy Oracle and the From Hoping to Having affirmation cards, and finish off with some angel cards. All right, right-a-ho. For my Aquarians, what do we have? What are the messages from the universe for Aquarius at this time? And this is for the next 3 weeks or so, okay? All right, so we're starting with the King of Swords, air energy, clarity, focus. 3 of Wands, my ships are coming in. Oh, hello, with the Sun. Nice, okay, we like this a lot. Tell me more. We've got the Death card, something's finishing, transitioning. Already has, they're telling me. Okay, we've got Strength in the centre, and we've got the 8 of Coins. You're working on something. All right, let's find out some more. Let's add in some Energy Oracle cards for Aquarius, please. Tell me more about what's going on for them at the moment and what's the guidance. We've got the Magician and the Mirror. The third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And oh, we've got 2 coming out here. Caring Connections and Woman Holding a Coin. Money. Okay. Nice. All right. Those are going together with that. Well, we've got the 8 of Coins with the Woman Holding a Coin, with the Sun and Caring Connections. Looking very good. Okay. Let's get your affirmation. We want 2 of these. Actually, right, okay, so they're saying one of these and one of the other. Okay, this is the original From Hoping to Having affirmation deck for Aquarius, please. I am choosing to make a commitment to myself. Now, I want one of these as well. These are From Hoping to Having loving connections, all right? Because we've got loving, caring connection here, I just feel drawn for one of these, all right? Okay, for top one, right, okay. I am choosing a new way of thinking in relationships. Okay, now, if you know me, and you probably do, you know I don't do love readings, but I just feel drawn here to focus a little bit on relationships. Now, that doesn't have to be romantic. It can be friendships, it can be your relationship with yourself, the relationship with the universe, your neighborhood. But there is an energy here of love and connections that we need to explore. All right? So your affirmation, I am choosing, is a choice. You don't have to do this, but to choose a new way of thinking in relationships. Why? Why is that important? All right? Because we're in 5D now, all right? We're in a higher vibration. We're in a love, heart center energy, which means that the old narrative is gone and the new narrative is here. So we've got to think about things differently. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to say to yourself, what would love say? What would love do? Because the old way in relationships was generally a lot of control and disempowerment and yeah. And the new way is, I just want you to be happy and I want to be happy, and we can both be happy individually and together. It's a new way. So we're choosing a new way of thinking. Now, for those of you who are stuck in a relationship with a mindset that says, you do my head in, frankly, okay, but you don't want to leave, you don't want a divorce or anything. This can be choosing a new way of looking at your partner and looking at what they do and their actions, a new perspective, which opens things up. For those of you single who've said, no, not for me, not interested, leave me alone, I'm happy on my own, I want you to just be open to thinking about a new way of thinking about relationships, okay? Doesn't have to be a soulmate. You don't have to give up everything for somebody else. It doesn't work like that anymore. Start thinking about it differently, and then choose to make a commitment to yourself, your happiness, and your goals. We tend to think that this is what Spirit is saying, that it's an all or nothing thing with relationships, and it's not. It's in addition to who you already are. So again, new way of thinking. All right. Now let's have a look at what's going on. We've got 3 major arcana cards: the Sun, the Strength, and Death. Now, this is very powerful. 3 out of 6, 50% of the reading, major arcanas, which generally talk about the big important stuff in life, okay? So let's look at this first row. The power in this row is phenomenal. We've got a king, the King of Swords, clarity, and this is an Aquarius energy, this is air energy, this is using that sword of truth, clarity, intellect, expertise to cut through illusion and confusion, and to allow what needs to go, death, to go. What needs to transition. Now, this could be already done for some of you, that you've been working on this for the last few months, like that can go, that can go, that can go. But this is about power. Your personal power, your empowerment, your desires, your goals, all right? Look at these 3 masculine energies here. The Magician and the Mirror, Death and the King of Swords. Now, masculine energy is to do. So what am I doing? I'm using my intellect, I'm using my thoughts, I'm thinking things through, I'm being really clear, I'm looking at what needs to go, and I'm looking at what I want to manifest and bring in. The Magician and the Mirror, number 53, is an 8. 8s are about infinity and abundance. Now this Magician is a little different to the Magician in Tarot, right? It's the Magician and the Mirror. This is law of attraction stuff. Those of you who've read my From Hoping to Having books know about the law of attraction. So what we're doing here with the Magician is saying, I am the magician, I have the magic, I can manifest, I can create, but everything I create is a mirror of my own internal energy, right? So if I'm in lack and I'm in low self-worth, I'm going to attract anyway. I'll still attract, but I'm going to attract a reflection of that. So I don't want that, right? And this is why we're using the King of Swords and Death, the transition. What needs to go? Let me transition, transform, transcend any energy within me that would attract that which I don't want, and step into the energy that I do want to attract, which is my worth, my value, my happiness, my appreciation, my gratitude, all of the lovely, beautiful, kind, supportive, heart-centered energy within me is going to attract more good stuff towards me. So you're using your head, first of all, right? Very Aquarian, think it all through first. Then look at what needs to go. Then step into this manifesting. Now, last week on the 18th, we had the new moon in Pisces. This is a beautiful manifesting new moon. It lasts for several weeks, so jump on it and use this energy to create the dreams, the goals, the aspirations, because here we've got the 3 of Wands, which is just that. He is sitting on the dock of the bay, naked, showing his vulnerability, nothing to hide, nothing to see here. I am just who I am. I'm focusing on my ship coming in and bringing to me that which I want to manifest and create. And I'm doing it from a place of strength, not desperation or neediness or fear, but from strength, resilience, from pure willpower. And this is the will that the kings have. They use their will, and the magician uses his will, his willpower, his energy, his focus, and you're bringing all of that focus in with this strength. And then we add to that even more with the third chakra, right, which is the solar plexus, the center of power, empowerment, trust, confidence, self-belief, and joy. So we're really bringing in what is it that I truly desire in my entire being, in my core, because I'm manifesting it right now. This is one of the most powerful manifesting readings I've done in a long time, not just for Aquarius, for anybody. So Aquarius, and we're just on the back of your birthday season. I know we're in Aries now, but it's not that long, month, 6 weeks since your birthday. You're in this incredible energy of manifesting from a place of intellect and logic and thought and just so much power. So we're tapping into this third chakra. 37 comes down to a 1. 1 is the leader, the I, the self. What is important to me? And you've got this beautiful angel, Archangel Chamuel, helping you to really tap into this power. And when you do, notice the way the heart lights up as well, because I don't just want this for wanting it. I want it because my heart desires it. And this is what he's doing, sitting on the dock of the bay. His heart is in it. He's manifesting, feeling it, visualizing it, imagining it. And through that, look at what we create. The sun is the brightest, most positive card in the deck. It lights everything up. What the sun shines on grows. So we're bringing in more good stuff, and you're working it. You're really working it. You're focusing your mind. You're visualizing. Don't worry about vision boards. Do it in your mind. Just visualize what that thing feels like. Extra happiness, more energy, more connections, better money, whatever it is that you're wanting. We've got this beautiful combination here of, this is part of this manifesting. We've got love, caring connections, and we've got money, woman holding a coin. This would be the Queen of Coins. This would be the Two of Cups, right? So we've got a beautiful balance. It's not just the money I want. I want the love and connections. This could be my new best friend. This could be me really getting on with my neighbours. This could be the new love of my life, or improving the relationships I already have. So whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, it's important that we're thinking about it differently. We're transcending, we're shifting, right? Choosing to make a commitment to yourself, your happiness, and your goals, and looking at relationships in a new way. What is a caring connection? What is that to me? Because I'm ready to work on this. I'm ready to work on whether it's my marriage or new friendships or existing friendships or the people I work with. I want to have the security from the money. I want the caring connections, because life is so much more rich and enriched when we have beautiful connections. And we need to take action on them. They don't appear all by themselves. We can visualize, we can manifest, but we need to follow through with some action. I've seen some comments lately. There was 3 today saying, you've been saying things are going to change for months. Nothing's changing for me. I see those comments quite often. And that happens for a lot of people. That's why I wrote my From Hoping to Having books, because, just visualizing, wishing, it's called From Hoping to Having for a reason, because people hope for change, but the change doesn't come. So how do you shift from the hoping to the having? And it is this shift in your energy, in your beliefs, and follow through action that matter. And so we've got these action cards here. So you're taking action, okay? Let me give you an example. I've lived here for 18 months now, and it's all been about, the first year was getting my home as I wanted with lots of work. There's been lots going on behind the scenes regarding my books as well, which I'll be announcing soon. it's been a busy time. But what I haven't been developing is caring connections. I've got my family just down the road, which is beautiful. I've got a couple of friends, but basically very little, well, almost no social life. I work from home, can be quite isolated. So this week, just in the last couple of weeks, I said to myself, right, what are you going to do about it to connect with like-minded people that you might make friends with, that you might click with? So I have created a spiritual development circle from home, just for local people, nothing to do with YouTube. And this isn't about money. This is about bringing together some connections with people. And I said to the universe, you know, the right people will come forward, but I'm taking action on it from the intention of meeting new people that are in my community that I might be able to build some kind of social life with. Yes? Okay, other examples may be that you decide to start dating and you haven't for years, but I'm looking at it differently now, and maybe I'm just looking at it as let's make some new friends with somebody I might be attracted to, and it might develop into something romantic, it might not, but let's give it a go. So whatever it is for you, this is an incredibly powerful reading for manifesting and creating. And that includes caring connections, positivity, your dreams and goals. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, this is a wonderful time. You know, we are in spring here now in the Northern Hemisphere, where everything is springing into life. And that includes you, your hopes and your dreams. So go for it, okay? All right, let's finish off with an angel message for you. Final message. This is the Oracle of the Angels. All the cards I use are linked below, by the way. My link to my website is there in the description box, and I am open for bookings for the spring if you want to book it. And I know that it's unaffordable for many of you, which is why I do so much free stuff on YouTube, okay? All right, we have got love coming in again. The eternal light of love. Now, this can be romantic, it doesn't have to be. You are coming from a place of the heart. You are bringing the truth, the clarity, the light through your heart, into your throat, through your third eye, through the thoughts, through the manifesting and creating from the power of your thoughts. And you're doing it all from a place of love. So activate that heart chakra. Activate that third chakra, the solar plexus. Feel your power, step into it and manifest from that power, because this is just beautiful, Aquarius. I love it for you. All right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. If it was, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. It's completely free, all of that, and I really appreciate it. And I will be back on Friday with a collective message as usual. There's also other random messages I post for the collective, so don't worry if it doesn't say Aquarius. There'll still be something there for you that will help you to create your greatest life. All right, my beautiful people, see you soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.